Just like your father, and he was a wreck. So that means he raising the mice. Yeah, I had to trap in the night. Yeah, the white, you just like your father, and he was a wreck. So that means he raising the mice. Yeah, I had to trap in the night. Yeah, the white, you just like your father, and he was a wreck. So that means he raising the mice. Yeah, I had to trap in the night. Yeah,
all right.
The white, you just like your father.
I want y'all to look at this video right here and see why this video is real significant to a lot of shit, you know. And when I'm gonna play this shit one more time for you. I just want you to show how energy work and how karma's a motherfucker and how people play with shit and how shit comes to manifest. But it only manifests on the hatred and the intent of it. Whether it's good or bad, it's gonna happen. You feel me? It's spoken about, damn it manifests only off the words that's spoken. You know, we have kings. Every man has a right to be a king. There's even demons that's kings. You feel me? You gotta watch every angle it is to at each polar extremity. But what I find significant in this video is that you see this dead man laying right here, okay? It depicted in the video. He has a camouflage jacket on. Young Dolph was known for having a camouflage fleet of vehicles. So after Young Dolph and that trend set's gone, not saying he's the only one with the legacy, wouldn't that legacy kind of be dead after he dies? Like the legacy and trend of somebody doing that? I mean, he's the one that started that trend. You know, he's wearing that, but now it's gone because he's gone. The dude's here wearing a camouflage jacket. He's laid out damn near the same way Young Dolph is laid out, in a sense. Watch, expensive watch on arm, laid out on the ground. Prop, whatever. Thing that got me striking is that the guy is on the ground, same way Young Dolph is. And if it looked like somebody got shot, like he got shot, like it, you know, it was toward him. It was facing him. You know, you have a white dude as far as walking over the body. I'm gonna get that to a minute. You know, just walking over the motherfucking body like it doesn't matter. And they also have mice going over the body as far as the rat conversation. And as I'm gonna put this down for a second, or I'll put it up. It says right here, Yo Gotti was ordered to pay Young Fletcher $6.6 million in 2019 for copyright infringement. Well, how long was 2019? How long ago was that? 2 years ago. These record labels, contracts, people like that got money. I mean, when it comes to judgments, of course, like that, the people that have money, they will seize your motherfucking bank account. They will take your shit. They will take your motherfucking house. Especially if it's label against label, people against people, impressions is dealing with this money. $6.6 million. I know Gotti has made money in revenue and generated, but real talk, out of all the money he probably generated, I'm just being realistically, $6.6 million is probably all Gotti had in the bank. I don't care if niggas talking about, oh, I made 100 million. And yeah, you made 100 million, but how much the fuck did you save? Okay? And the way the music industry go, you're only good as your next hit. So since 2019, how many artists has Yo Gotti have picked up since 2019? Yo Gotti picking up all these artists since 2019, putting on posts. You're putting that on post for one reason only, to generate revenue. Lost revenue from this Young Fletcher ordeal. But what's funny in this video, whenever this video was made, I'm pretty sure it was made before Dolph died. Dude's laying out, camouflage jacket. I'm gonna get back to the video again because this dude on here keeps playing this thing. I think it's paperwork. I get a shout out to him. I'm not trying to steal anything. I'm just putting on a different perspective of karma, you know, and you know, I applaud him for putting certain things out there that allow me to see this too. So I'm just trying to give respect to the energy that, you know, he's kind of bringing. So I'm gonna play this again.
He was a wreck, so that means he raising the mice. Yeah, I had to trap in the night. Yeah,
okay.
The white, you just like your
the white dude. If we go back to this joint, the white dude right here standing.
the mice. Yeah, I had to trap in the night.
Do you see that? It's a chair right here. Who would be sitting in that chair? A king. The man on the side of him, the white guy, is a servant of the king. This is all depicted in the video. And it's also funny how this is made in a block surrounding, as far as the same block of what happened with Dolph. Dolph claimed to be the king of Memphis. I don't know if Gotti had a problem with that through the signing thing or whatever, but we all right all have the right to be kings, whether righteously or demonly in our own right, because we're all men and everybody's free in mindset and free will. You're gonna choose who you're gonna be, no matter who you are in front of yourself. When you ain't around that person, it's gonna tell your real showmanship of character, especially about those people you just left from the fuck around. You know, especially when them hard questions get asked. What type of answers you gonna give? But see the chairs there. It's a position of a king. Okay. See the dude. Now you got somebody on the ground. Camouflage jacket. See the watch? See the watch? Camouflage jacket. Wrapped. Dude walks over the body. A young kid. Now, I just want to put something in the fashion ways. The sweater that the young kid have on, real talking some shit that Dolph would wear. Like, that's some like type of clothes. Like, I don't know that man, but just seeing his clothing, how he wears shit, fashionably, like uptight, critique, etiquette. He got some eloquence with his shit. You feel me? Like, that is the type of shit. You feel me? Okay? Kid runs off with a mice on him. How significant is that? Play it again.
You just like your father and he was a wreck. So that means he raised on the mice. Yeah. I had to trap through the night. Yeah.
So
the white, you just like your father and he was a wreck. So that means he raised on the mice. Yeah. I had to trap through the night. Yeah.
I just want you to look at that. And I don't know why it bothers me. I don't know why I look at that. And I think that out of everything in this world, we dealing with energy. And people see just how they put energy out there. And I'm going to find out when that video was made, when that song came out. And if you listen to the verse also on the song, you know, it's kind of crazy.
The white, you just like your father and he was a wreck. So that means he raised on the mice. Yeah.
He said, you just like a father, he was a rat. That's why he raising the mice. It's just kind of crazy. Now, energy got it to where in this world, Yo Gotti got to pay $6.6 million for young Fletcher, okay, for a line in the verse that was used. They make a video on the pretense that looks like I can't say it's like motherfuckers knew what they was doing when they made this video, but the energy depicted it where if you take this video and break it down to what I'm breaking down right now to that you see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And it's just so fucking weird. And I just don't understand that. You know, dudes laying on the ground with a motherfucking camouflage jacket on, fucking, you know, expensive watch on this shit, chairs next to him laid out. As far as he was the king of Memphis, a dude walks over the body. You know, he's supposed to be the servant to the king, but he's laid out. That would play in the position of a gunman being there, not doing nothing about the shit. That's the same result in situation. Gotti's on the scene on the block watching, you know, the debacle. You feel me? It's like, it's to me, signs is clear to certain things. And at the end of the day, if a motherfucker hurting for money, shit, niggas will do anything, especially try to keep up an image or something in this thing called so-called rap. And we talk about millions, you know. So I just put that out there for that video. You know, I just want you to see, but I just want you to see what I'm talking about again, man. Like, look at everything that I'm telling you in this video, man. And you can't tell me that you don't get an eerie feeling for what I'm explaining to you. And I haven't seen nobody else explain this or depict this or look at this the way this looks at. And what I'm saying is, if I'm not saying Gotti had to do nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying the energy put shit in position like that. And now when you look at it now, everybody's like trying to put position on him or being affiliated with it. But when you look at this video and see how shit played out now in 2021, this is damn near incriminating just by a goddamn video. In the words that's used, the only thing that makes everything gonna fit, and I'm afraid, I hate to say it like that, you know, and I hate to put that on anybody. I'm not putting it on anybody, you know what I'm saying, because it's a fucked up card and motherfuckers would kill for it. If Dolph's father ever told some shit, if there's records anywhere that Dolph's father told something, okay, You know how that go in the hood. The motherfucker tells something not to say nothing. They gonna look at that motherfucker kid. People crazy. The kid might have to go through something because the kid's rat or whatever. And like I said, you know, and then Dolph not doing nothing about the shootings and stuff. That would make you look like a fucking mouse. That would make you look like you a mice. You know, he's not basically saying he's like, yo, he's raising a mice. He's not saying the person's a rat. He's saying the nigga's timid. Nigga ain't about that life. So if Dolph's father got paperwork that he told on some shit, that verse specifically goes to Dolph, right? From that verse specifically going from Dolph, the karma and energy comes from Young Fletcher getting the $6.6 million to put Young Gotti in fucking debt. Yo Gotti got to get out of debt some type of way, and it's all orchestrated off the scenes from the karma you see in this fucking video. This shit is fucking funny. Chair for the king, king on the ground dead, camouflage jacket, kid running around with his Sunday's best, running off with the rat off the dead body. The same way as it goes to the social media stats. Well, everybody rat and everybody try to do so. So somebody cutting the dead body, that's no different than people taking the camera, looking at the body, running off with the information, telling the information, putting the information out there to saturate shit so you can't really get the truth. This video is real. And people need to be watching this shit and looking at this shit and putting it to limelight. This shit is ill. Watch this, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. And you get your own thoughts together. But what I'm saying besides anything is energy. You know, I learned a phrase in Latin a long time ago. Ignotia juris nimium excusat. And I'm going to close it with that.